Peace. What's up, everybody? It's Sumthing Beddar, your friendly neighborhood villain, and I'm here on one with Jerm, man. Let's rock.
Oh man, we're back. Episode 133. I'm here with my guy. I met him, this month? I met him last month at the Red Balloon Cypher, which shall be out next week. Well, the week that you're listening to this. I got my guy Sumthing Beddar in the building. What's up, Jack?
Man, I'm happy to be here, Lord. Man, I'm grateful. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm happy for you to come. My man was telling me before the show, man, he was like, man, I appreciate you for having. Man, no, I appreciate you for pulling up, brother. This, I just like I told him, man, I like to just get, good creative people that message out, what they're representing to the people, to Houston, for the world. And, as always, I got something better, something new, something greater this week, man, for episode 133, man. We just gonna jump right into the whole thing, man. Where are you from? How are you? How was your Friday? How's your week, man? How's your mental? I'm just gonna ask 4 questions in one, bro. How are you?
Hey, man. Up and downs, but I'm grateful just to have them. I'm happy to have the problems. The plan was to eat. I'm chilling, man. I'm working. Got a new job.
God is
doing
good.
Music shit. Made some new clothes. Learning how to run some ads. God is good. My girl happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just figuring life out just like everybody else, man. I can't complain.
That's the most important thing. Figuring it out on the way, enjoying the journey.
I'm also, for those who don't know, I'm from Houston, Texas. I say Houston, Texas, and just say everywhere. Yeah. That's what happens when you get in trouble.
Yeah. I understand that.
And, but y'all should know it later as Villaysia.
Boom. So how did you get into music, man? Because your bars, I was like, hey, he got bars. This is like, I did my homework. I did from SoundCloud all the way up. Yeah. I tried to do as much research. I'm not gonna give you just no bland interview. I don't like to tell people.
I'm thankful for that.
If I'm not doing research, I'm doing a disservice to who I'm interviewing.
You would think people would understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I continue. Thank you, man.
I mean, you can't just give people, the same cookie cutter, interview. They want to know. People want to know more about the person, the artist.
This makes it, for lack of better words, intimate. It makes
exactly
it special.
A good conversation.
Yeah, that's all that really matters. It's like I love watching interviews. Some of my favorite interviews are just great conversations.
That's it.
So
you told me before we was recording, you said, how should I have the mic like Joe Budden? I take it you're an avid Joe Budden Podcast fan.
Yeah. Cause
nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Joe, niggas think Joe's crazy. He's really not. He's not. Just smart as fuck, and he's just willing to say the shit that everyone's thinking. He's saying it like, if you strip. One thing I'm able to do that I recognize, like 2 of my favorite people, Vince Staples, Joe Budden, and Vince, me. Yeah, Vince smart. Vince, you know what? Because you just cut and pick
what you want to talk about.
It's like, okay, digest it. Okay, is it wrong until it's wrong? Like
exactly. Who says it's wrong?
Exactly, because it's the equivalent to the argument people make, and I'm gonna make this small because I don't want to get the sidetrack, but like literally like. Vince has said the comment and Joe said the comment. It's just like, you cannot, if you can watch other people fail and make money destroying their lives, and then when they get locked up, it's a problem. But it wasn't a problem when you was enjoying it.
You was enjoying it when you was getting bread off of whatever the case might be.
Exactly. So is it really a problem? Like where you still got to either be one side or the other, and that's why
can't straddle the fence.
Exactly. Like I'm not trying to play favorites. I'm playing the side of right or wrong. It's like, see if there's right or wrong. Like
exactly.
Was it a problem when your son died, or was it a problem when the nigga shot up 70 niggas and like, on your block?
What's the issue?
So that's why I enjoy Joe Budden a lot. It's just cutting through the.
You been there since I'll name this podcast later?
Yeah.
Oh, you a real one? Yeah.
No, I came in a year after and I went back. I came in a year after when it was on that the couch with the co-host that they fired.
Yeah, with Marissa.
Marissa.
Yeah.
And then man. I watched all the way up to here, and that man got.
I've been there since episode 1, and I've been all 6 years. Like he's been my case study, like in this podcast game, like how he's revolutionized it and where it's going, and how we're going to be the market that breaks everything.
Facts.
Like I've had this podcast since my daughter's born, 2016. He's been my case study. Like
Joe
he's smart. He's so smart, bro. But he gets a lot of ridicule. I understand. And
that nigga went through a lot of shit.
Hey, bro, listen. Listen, a lot of I want to have a conversation with him one day. I will have a conversation with him, but yeah, as a from episode 1, and I don't know how I just started listening to it, but yeah.
You remember when Joe predicted Math Hoffa shit was gonna happen?
Yep.
Remember that?
I remember. He said all his co-hosts was gonna leave, and then turn around
and try to snake him,
and then happened to him.
When I thought about it, I was just like, when you do become super successful and you are scaling,
it's somebody that's
someone's gonna fall off, bro.
Exactly.
And that is fucked up, bro. Niggas predict that shit because it just.
And bro, you know what's so crazy? This is how, and we're gonna get back to our interview. This is how locked in. No. I like talking about this because you're like the only person I can really talk about pod, like Joe Budden will. But I'm so locked in. Are you subscribed on Patreon?
I don't have a Patreon, but he been doing the episode a day shit recently.
Get the Patreon.
Get the Patreon.
Just get the $25 level. It's worth it.
It's worth it.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
He dropping gems and some shit in there.
He dropping the episodes that he's dropping in there are better sometimes than the actual free podcast.
Dead ass.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been there since they first got the Patreon. Like just the way how he's expanded on the Patreon side. Like he had vlogs on Patreon. He had like maybe 5 vlogs on there, and then he had some more episodes on there, some just wild stuff, just him outside the podcast. It's definitely worth the 25.
I want to add it to the budget.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's in my budget. Like,
cause they be having real ass, and they have good ass guests on there too. Like,
it's so crazy. Like I said, it's so crazy.
Like niggas be giving free game. Another thing, $1 million worth of game. Like, bro, both of them.
What episode is that I'm listening to? I go back and
I didn't even see this one.
I go back and listen.
They had Daylight on there?
No, they just were talking. No, it's just
they were talking about.
Did you see what episode 360? I go back every year. I start from I'll name this podcast until I finish whatever is on the podcast we're on now. Like, I go back and listen. Like, that's how in tuned I am.
Man,
and some of the stuff that they talked, that they said, really came true. And like, this was what, 2018. Well, I'm listening to when Tory shot Meg, and they're talking about that's around that time,
bro. Because I really thought that nigga wouldn't do no shit like that, but you never know, bro. I don't want no smoke. I like my women, fam.
I like you women, but free Tory. I'm gonna say it for every man in the room. I love you women, but free Tory.
Hey, look, bro. I go to work and I go home.
And I leave all the mambo jumbo to y'all niggas.
Man, I don't go to parties.
Real nigga.
I don't go to shows if I'm not on stage anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
stay
it.
At home.
If it's not a networking opportunity from somebody that I know is legit, that don't waste time recommended, I'm not going.
I'm not going.
I go home. I'm with my shorty, bro, on weekends, and I'm at work.
That's how you supposed to be.
And I save my money.
Speaking of that, bro, what's a misconception of like independent artists that you see that people don't realize and they don't think of, bro?
Get a job, nigga. This shit is expensive. Take care of your damn self, bro. This is not the last thing on earth. I love music to death. I've been doing this shit a long time. I come from a musical background. My father's been a music teacher my whole life. It's around me. I was raised in music. I don't know.
Pops was a music teacher?
He just retired 2 years ago.
Salute Pop.
He taught choir, and I got to watch discipline and organ. Taught everybody else. I've never watched him take a L. It's because how serious he takes shit. But he practiced every day. You have all the time in the world, bro. Like, don't crash out
trying to do
this shit.
Yeah.
I've been broke. I've been homeless doing this shit. It's, nigga, just take care of yourself and make what you want to make. I wish niggas would just make what they want to make, not make what people want them to make.
And I tell that to, my artist friends, like, bro, if you mess with it, your fan base is going to mess with it.
Cause it's
you. It don't matter what it sound like. If you mess with it and you're promoting it and you're playing it, your fan base is going to gravitate and, okay, that's rock.
But even if they don't like it, you can stand on this.
You can stand. That's me. It's something. It's not something that I was forced to make. It was just something I felt like making.
Say nothing I don't feel.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Like, it's hard for me to say something I don't feel. If I don't feel that shit, or I haven't experienced it, or I don't have enough knowledge to talk on it, I just shut the fuck up. Unless niggas are just asking me to rap. Like, I have moments where I rap some immaculately crazy shit sometimes.
But most of
the time, like, the shit's calculated. Like, I'm not just talking out my ass a lot of the time. So
this was predestined.
Yeah. So it's another thing about independent artists is, am I speaking for other independent artists, or am I saying as an independent artist to consumer?
Either or.
To consumer, if we ask y'all to come out to a show and you say you fuck with us and you drop a fuck your fire emoji, that's all I'm gonna say. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But activity is important. This is a business at the end of the day.
For sure.
I could be the greatest nigga. The compliments is great. I was talking to my shorty about this today. I love the fact that I'm respected amongst my peers. That's the best thing in the world, to get respect amongst your peers. That keeps you going in this shit is people that are around you and you watching your contemporaries fly.
Right.
Just like I said when I came in here, shout out Val, shout out Bingo, shout out Chop, shout out all the people that No Sleep, shout out my nigga Mike.
Shout out Bingo.
Shout out Shun God. Shun God out here working, bro.
Shun God, okay.
That nigga made me get fly on niggas. Like, and just monitor the content I'm making. Like, hanging around wolves. But we do this shit, of course, because we love it. But we have to still sell this shit. It's still a business.
Right.
Stop saying you gonna do shit for niggas and not do it. Stop saying you gonna show up the shows and not do it. Now, you can do as you please, but when we see you next time, we gonna look at you sideways. We're not tripping. We don't take it personal, because niggas bullshit us all day. I go to an event, it's gonna be 80 niggas that bullshit me and 2 niggas that really want to work, and only one of them follow through.
Bullshitters.
Artist to artist, I am no longer doing free features. I have gave out 8 features in the last 2 years. None of them shits came out. I'll take it back. The only niggas that put them out are in my camp. Shout out Mike Garza and shout out Rasta Bell. Don't ask me to do shit no more if you're not gonna put the song out. Fuck your ego. That's it. Stop. It's just basic shit. Like, just don't lie. We not soft. The shit when niggas say I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this. When niggas say
speak your mind. We were just talking about Joe and Vince. Speak your mind.
I'm very dishonest. It's just like people are fickle.
I like honest.
That's why
people.
I don't trip no more. Like, I live my life. I'll rap when I want to rap.
Yeah.
Like, people ask me where the music at. I'll get to it when I want to get to it. But
I got a catalog.
I got other shit. Yeah. I have an extensive catalog. And I'm not a rookie. Like, I'm rapping circles around niggas. So over time, if I keep getting backhand, well, now I'm just market the shit I have. And I'll get to music when I want to get to it. But for this moment, I got other shit to take care of.
I'm living my life. I'm designing my clothing.
I'm doing clothing. I care about photos. I'm learning how to run ads. I'm going back to school or cooking shit. Like, I got a relationship. I got regular nigga shit. I got bills to pay.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, there's more important shit. The rap takes me no time. So I think people forget we're human beings.
Sheesh. They think we're just mice on the spin wheel.
I don't make fucking microwave shit. Like, I take my time.
He doesn't. He definitely doesn't.
I take my time with everything, so I don't really care about what other niggas is doing. And that's not a disrespect, but
no. Like, it's just confidence in yourself.
I don't fucking. I treat music different because I was raised and how I watch music and art be treated.
Yeah. So who were some of your influences besides Pop?
My father first.
So always Pop. No. That's superhero.
My pops is the definition of discipline.
Yeah.
We may not be close, but that's the definition of discipline to me. Like, That nigga does not settle for nothing less but exemplary, especially if I gave you the tools. And I can
sound like my pop.
There's no cap for anything. There's no, you got B's, do A's. Okay, you got A's, do A pluses. Yeah. All right, ask for more work. Go harder. Like, you're not supposed to get rewarded for succeeding.
Yeah.
You're supposed to succeed. It was never a question. So, that first. Influence is next. Of course, Vince. I've been playing Vince since he did that Queensbridge Zoo freestyle in 2011 on Knox City TV. It was like my first introduction.
Knox City TV.
Knox Steady.
Knox Steady.
Old hip hop. Like, had really great interviews. I love watching. Like, I listen to Royce and I go back and listen. I crate dig. A lot of Big L digging in the crates.
Yeah.
A lot of Wu-Tang. OF for sure. I was an OF kid.
I could tell you have Wu-Tang in your musical influence. I could hear it in some of your raps for sure.
Definitely the rebellious side.
Yeah.
I love Wu-Tang. And like got me into God knowledge and like reading about my chakra system and communicating and organizing with people and stuff like that. So peace, God. What's today's mathematics? It's hard. I'm getting there. I'm learning.
You ain't that deep. You don't know the mathematics.
It's hard. I used to. Oh man, I fell off, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the community of 5%ers, man. But I fell off of it. But I was really into my meditations, pro era, gemstones, consciousness awareness, all that stuff. Like I was really into that.
Deep.
Hip hop like is ingrained in my soul. Like it's big on me. It's big on my personality. It's damn near everything to me. So like I said, going back to it, like I treat music different. Like I'm not about to rush shit. So what? I'm grown now. Like I look at shit different.
Correct. Take your time.
Yeah, because I want to have something to say.
I was about to say that's when you're gonna produce your best you.
Yeah. Like why would I feel like everything you do, every project I make is a reflection of where I'm at.
Correct.
And whether it's been up and down, my tone has changed. Through every project single, my tone has changed. My attitude has changed. The way I word shit's changed. The punchlines have changed. My attitude has changed. The way I deliver verses have changed. What I talk about has changed. My perspectives have changed. My interests have changed. Right. I'm more vulnerable. Like, you have to grow. And at some point, right now, I'm capped. But I'm not capped completely. It's time for me to expand. I want other shit to talk about. So
I want to live my life.
There you go.
That's the part of living
I
life.
want new experiences. Like I'm learning shit about myself now that I never thought I had to learn. Like this is something I can talk about and add to music. Music is precious.
Yeah.
So it's not nothing for me to. Thank you. Same thing with whatever. Same way people treat their brand and their money. I treat music like that. I treat art like this. Am I good at making it effortlessly? Yeah, because I practiced at a high rate. This is in my nature, but I still take my time.
Right.
So it's I don't care about a lot. Like I'm not good at social media. Like I'm not good at having this shit. Like so my whole thing is the treatment of music. My inspiration really comes from just wanting to be my best self, which is why I call myself Sumthing Beddar. Like I always want to be better than I was the year before.
And I was gonna ask, where did Sumthing Beddar come from?
I used to battle. So when I came, I was jumping in freestyles and destroying niggas, and I wrote like 8 times a day. So I would just sit in the room, record all day, learning how to record for years. I've been practicing for 10 years. I've been active for 5 of them. So as 2018 was my first release. Before that, I went by the name SB the Villain, and I was battling and freestyling. That's why I can just say anything and make it dope. And I practiced that over and over. I studied battle rap. I studied everything about hip hop, and I sat hours upon hours. I write till my hand hurt. When I got to a point of maturity, my friend at the time, shout out to him. He's responsible for the XL EP, my first album. He produced it. His name is Pastor Keith, aka Jerm Preston. Shout out to him.
Did you read my notes before I came in here?
Nah. It was Jeremy. My bad, dog. So
his name is Jeremy?
His name is Jeremy.
You good in my book? Any Jeremy? We good. You good. You good in my book, Pastor Keith.
Shout out to that, man. We fell out, but I got nothing but love for that man. Because that shit can be fixed. I hope I get to fix it before I die, but
fix that.
Yeah, hopefully, if I can.
Yeah.
I ain't seen
y'all work masterfully together.
Yeah, he's cold. Man.
Yeah, y'all got a lot of good music on SoundCloud. Motors, by the way, is my favorite song on XL.
Hey, you know a crazy story about that?
Go ahead.
The feature on that comes from my favorite rap group of all time. he reached out on my first. I was a geek. I bought all the shout out Clear Soul Forces Detroit. Shout out Clear Soul Forces, man. Shout out them, man. Dog, nigga. When we got when I'm a fan of it, I buy shit. I buy shit. I bought every CD. I got them signed. They invited me to South by Southwest with them.
Yeah.
I went. That was the first time I went to South by Southwest. I geeked the fuck out. It was crazy. I got a photo. I gotta find it today. But I want to hang it up somewhere. That was a monumental moment. Yeah. And I'm a fan of this shit. So it was cool to be able to see them. And they set the bar for how I perform. That's why I perform at a standard. I do not make mistakes. I've really never had a bad performance. I saw them perform and I said, I want that shit. Sure. Imagine sitting on an hour, in an hour, they're running through everything and not missing a step.
No lyrics.
No, they don't rap over their lyrics too. Stop rapping over your lyrics.
Gotta stop rapping over.
Please don't.
Stop having that background music. Just have the acapella.
Work on your breath control. Be a professional. Anyways,
speak the truth, brother.
That shit get on my fucking nerves, yo. That mixing sounds terrible.
Especially if you go and pay for a show and you hear that.
Yeah, I'm not waiting on no one. I'm not trying to have no crutches. Work on memorize your shit. It sounds so much better. You have more control over your set. But anyways,
boom.
But the reason that feature is special is because he reached out to me. And we just used to roast each other. It's LAZ of Clear Soul Forces. You can follow him at Flows 4 Days, FLOWZ 4 number 4 Days DAZE. He got a moving company now. He's doing good.
Making bread.
And shout out to him. And so he patched me through. And I released a freestyle with a friend of mine. I dropped 5 verses on one beat. And it was over the beat called Get No Better.
Yeah.
And I sent it over. I just emailed it randomly. And they hit me up. It's bro, that shit hard. It was crazy, right?
Validation.
And I was no fucking. And then we just developed from there. And I'm just consistently supporting, playing the albums and shit, making artwork and shit with them on it. And they reached out to me. It's hey man, you want a verse? The fuck?
Yes, I would love one.
I didn't know what I'm on FaceTime and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just he was yeah, you got any more space on that project you working on? I'm yeah. Nigga, that is I got that verse at 12 a.m. I called my nigga Jeremy out of sleep. I was nigga, it's here. It's here, nigga.
It is landed.
It is landed.
Yeah.
He sent I got up at 5 a.m., bro. I didn't even sleep. I drove over to this nigga house, sped. I said, we gonna sit here and listen to this shit.
We gonna listen to it together.
As soon as that nigga opens, oh shit, this shit is hard.
Yeah.
Bro, that's probably one of the coldest verses I ever received, bro.
That Motors is tough.
That's a tough ass record, bro. I love that record. That shit groovy as hell. So shout out to him. That made my inner child happy. You know what I'm saying?
That's the most important thing. How did XL come about, man? You said that's your baby, correct?
Yeah, that's the first thing I ever really cared about. That's I was stressed out, man. I did rap really because learning how to communicate. Really, I didn't know. I had a really bad temper and it was getting me in trouble, and I wanted a better way to communicate, and I found my thoughts come out structured on paper more, and I've always been good at writing. And so that was really the influx. And when I started writing it, I started out poetry first. Then I started creative writing and writing narratives and stories in class. And I was always good at it. And then I guess the music part came because I started putting words together and they started to rhyme, and they naturally started rhyming. And I was I like this. I like the way this makes me feel.
Yeah.
And I ended up doing it over and over and over and over and over and over. And I got obsessed with it. And so I started studying everything around writing. And I had a better understanding of my feelings. I became a better person. So the month before we actually released Exhale, and we were just riding around listening to V Part 2, which was the best single I ever released, which got over 55,000 views with no fan base, no marketing. I just sent it out. I was working at Target at the time. I looked up that morning, it said 20,000. I was no fucking way.
This was right after y'all dropped it or what?
Before.
Oh, this was
before. I released it on SoundCloud as a single.
Oh, wow.
I was no fucking way. Someone's trolling my shit, or running my shit up. No ads, nothing. And I was just we sat there when we made that record. Jason and Izzy did it. Shout out to them.
For sure.
And when we released the album, probably, I think it gave us the confidence to kill everything. And when we put that shit out, that was just I really did this.
It's over with now.
We spent 5 years on this.
That's crazy.
Putting that together was probably one of the best things we ever did. Personally. we developed as people. Like, I lost weight. I went through a weight loss journey. My attitude changed. I grew through that album. A month before, going back to the name Sumthing Beddar, that's where my maturation came in right after I dropped that album. Which is funny because every time I drop an album now, my life changes.
That's a good thing.
That's the crazy thing. So yeah, that's why I started music. I wanted more exposure to different things, and it made me feel good. I never thought I'd end up here.
Yeah.
Safety, really.
That's the best thing ever, man.
Sorry I made that long.
No, it's okay. No, you were getting what you had to get out. No. I was just enjoying listening to what you had to say, brother.
Music
I love
my life. That's all it is.
That's the best. And you can really tell that you can hear it in the music, but you can also tell how, it makes you feel. Like
my
seeing you
increase. I was good at something. I wasn't, pissing nobody off. It was actually, I was learning. It let me know also how much I had to work on myself. Like social skills, didn't really have any. I developed understanding boundaries over the years, how to even shooting your shot, how to be clever, like doing basic shit, like moving your mouthpiece, like learning how to sell things. Like,
gotta have that game.
Social skills is very important, and so I spent years just going out and embarrassing myself in social situations, learning how to talk to anybody.
Yeah,
knowing it was important, but as I kept doing music, I was able to communicate. So I became more self-aware the more I rapped, and I was more aware of my lyrics and how they sounded. Okay, I can't always say this. There's certain things I don't feel comfortable saying no more, because I know how it affects the next person.
Right.
Now I'm developing a responsibility because I'm getting text messages from people like, you helped me out my depression, or you did this, and this. And I'm like, oh, damn, okay, well, I'm smart. I'm not an asshole. I'm raised by a teacher. Your words hold weight. Okay, I got to change. I just started growing.
Yeah.
And by the time I got on stages, I wasn't the best, like, as a person, but
you were a work in progress.
I already knew what I had to do. Like, it wasn't new to me to get on stage and kill shit.
Right.
It wasn't new to me to understand how shit worked. It wasn't new to me to understand the importance of building relationships or spotting the real from fake or certain things,
I understand that completely.
So, if anything, reason I did music, I think it just came to me. It saved my life because I would have been in a box. I wouldn't know what I know now. I wouldn't be as socially aware as I am now. It saved my life. I love music and I love hip hop.
That's beautiful. The explanation is beautiful in itself, bro. I love it. You can tell you're an artiste. What do you do to get in your zone of recording or writing? What helps you?
It's changed over the years. So I used to be motivated just by destroying niggas.
Yeah.
I want to be the illest nigga. Like, I want to be respected. Like,
they gonna know me.
You gonna know me.
You gonna
feel you gonna respect me.
Yeah,
I don't care how many niggas, how popular you is. I don't care about your jewelry, none of that shit. I will come up here dusty and wipe everybody, wipe the floor with you. That was initial, right? Then it became, my life changed, and I started being able to relax and see things from a clear view. My home situation changed. Okay, now I have time to breathe and really look at life. Like, so my inspiration, I'm just living life now. Like, okay, cool. Okay, I got new experiences. I'm knowing what love feel like.
Yeah.
I'm less of a robot. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Okay, I got new feelings. Okay, I got new responsibilities. I'm working with a team of people. I can rap about that. Like, my inspiration keeps changing. Now, at the point now, versus being the best nigga ever, being the coldest, now I want to, it's really going to the point of, like, trying to do something positive. Or really to the point of still being cold. Ain't nobody out rapping me. But now it's to the point where every time I open my mouth, I want to have something to say. So I get inspired by life. Music just comes to me. Yes, I can whip out a verse out my ass as good as fuck because I practiced. But now it's to the point where I don't write every day like I used to. But when I do open my mouth, it's effortless. It comes. It just flows out.
Effortless.
It writes all itself.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I could be sitting up just watching my girl do her hair, and I
just come up with something. Yeah. Would you like more, recording or performing?
Both. But I think I love the power of performance. I command stages. You gonna respect.
You gonna respect. You gonna see and feel.
You're gonna respect me.
You gonna hear these words.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's never been a problem for me. Especially because I grew up having to fight for respect most of the time. Like, I never got respected. I had to earn everything. So
gotta earn it.
You gonna respect me when I get on stage, and when I get off the stage, you gonna have no choice but to respect me.
And tell me, who do you mirror your style after?
That's a long question. I can't say who do I mirror my style after, but I can give you my foundational, and then I'll give you my day-to-day lessons. It's gonna be funny. T.I., MF Doom, Capital, Steez and Joey, the whole Pro Air camp, Tyler and Earl, Bishop Naru. So I learned how to do homonyms a lot. Oh, this is hard. CSF, of course.
Okay.
That's how I clear so forth. Like I said, Royce and M, especially when they work together, like them old freestyles they did with Stretch and Bobbito.
Evil.
And yeah, and like Big L for sure. And I'm probably missing some people, but that was my I played that shit every day, just in detail, just stretching that shit out. Now it'll be Ransom, Benny, 38 Special.
38 Special.
Hustlers, man. Them niggas hard.
Hard.
West Side, of course.
Of course.
I look at West Side.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, for sure.
I made more money off a shirt than you niggas ever made in your fucking life.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. That pair is about to drop soon. Yeah.
Oh my God. You see the shit he just did? You see that record he just did recently?
I didn't listen to it. I haven't listened to it.
This nigga just been.
I haven't listened to it.
And then Conway dropped some shit. He dropped another
project.
Just stunting. Just another thing. Like
he
dropped
Griselda.
that brilliant ass project, then he did another one. I'm just like, fuck. So
Griselda,
all of Griselda,
hard.
I'm playing them frequently. My peoples, of course, like Val, Bingo, me, Mike, Bell, anyone in my camp, anyone you see me like tag, shun, just anyone in my camp. Shout out to Chop the Father and them too. Them niggas hard.
Yeah.
Shout out AB Raps. But on a day-to-day basis, I'm playing like Razzcast, a lot of events.
Razzcast. Wow.
Like remember that there's a Wu-Tang collaboration tape. That's probably my favorite Razzcast versus he ever did. Play a lot of flip tapes like Nolan the Ninja. I play a lot of Bandcamp shit. It's a lot of knowledge.
Yeah.
Shout out Soudier. I play a lot of Soudier.
Soudier?
Yeah.
I've heard that name before.
Cold. Jason Rich is cold. The cold ass beat producer. Shout out what else I've been playing? Fuck. A lot of T.I. still. As I'm
Speaking
older.
of T.I.
A lot of T.I. still.
That's him speaking.
As I've gotten, I appreciate it more now.
I might have to go back because that King album was something special. That was something special.
He was on some other shit.
Hey man, that King, that whole album.
I ain't gonna lie, the production value of his shit early in that era was crazy compared to everybody else's. Like, let's really talk about it. That nigga's access and relationship game with bro.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. What really got me like really hooked on T.I. is when I was playing. I had a PSP. And he was on Midnight Club.
24 Money Hoes.
ASAP was, I think it was ASAP.
Hey, you remember that shit, that video camp? That's a ASAP. ASAP.
Oh my God. Hey, that production was retarded.
His production was immaculate.
Retarded.
And that nigga can rap.
And he could rap. That's the thing.
Ridiculously good.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I stole Paper Trail from my old job at Circuit City. They closed down now.
I went back and bought like T.I. vs. TIP on, like I found it online somewhere when I first got my first check, and I bought Nas's Illmatic album when I first got my first check, the anniversary.
The anniversary.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oh, Hove. I forgot. How the fuck can I not talk about Hove?
Yeah.
And hey man, I want to ask you, do I sound like Hove? Because everybody thinks I sound like Hove.
When you talk, you got a little Hove in it.
What?
Hey, man. It's Hove, man. Hove.
The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock.
Someone says like a cross. I think they said out there, I played some music for them. It's like, you sound like Hove. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Everyone think I sound like Hove. I got an Andre comparison.
Andre.
But I was like, that's great.
You got a 3 Stacks bar.
I do?
Yeah.
I did? I write too much.
Yeah, I heard it all. You said on what's it, Alago Major that your only competition is yourself.
It is. I did say that.
So you remember that bar?
Algo Mahor, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it means?
No, I don't. I was wondering.
Something better.
Ho ho. You have a lot of. You had the Oswich. Yeah. I did my research on you.
Oh man, we almost got in trouble for that. We was
for
pushing.
Sure?
So you know what Auschwitz is?
That's a German. It's something German. I don't know exactly what it is.
It's a concentration camp.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
It wasn't the intent at the time was just to be raw as fuck. That's a rap album.
Yeah.
That was me just showing off. Like that was okay. I gave y'all some serious shit. Now I get to do what the fuck I want, just stunt and just prove I'm the best rapper.
Prove I can just rap.
So that record is a posse cut. Shout out Carter. Shout out Divine Bar.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga. Shout out that nigga for participating.
Damn.
I'm sorry. But
keep it real.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the shit comes to an end. It ain't no beef.
It's just gotta keep it real.
But yeah, man, it was a really good record, and we called it that because everyone came with it. Like that shit was ridiculous. Like I spazzed, everyone spazzed, and that record is just slaughter. And so we was thinking about what is the most grimy shit we can call this record. And I came back to the studio. Yeah, Auschwitz. Yeah.
Hey, do you come up with your covers, bro? Because your covers are very creative.
Yes.
Okay.
If I don't have a hand in them, I've shot them. Or I do the editing. Like
one of your covers, you had your camera in the picture.
I did?
Yeah, on your neck. It was hanging from your neck. Was that the camera?
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend, shout out Flowerhead. She's a DJ now.
Yeah.
She code on DJ. Great music taste. But she shot that for me at the park.
Okay.
And I edited it. And it was like at that point I love music, and it was helping me through depression.
Yeah.
And so while I'm great, I'm squeezing the life out of me to get this music out, because at least I can say I completed something. So that's why the album sounds like that, you know. So I do a lot of my own covers a lot of the time. I did.
My boy had the military cover with the military. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I did that. That was I had a beret on, or I had
the beret. The red cover.
What was that? The Forbidden Fruit joint, the orange looking one, where my half of my face is a skull.
I believe so. Yeah. Yes, Forbidden Fruit EP.
Oh, that record is crazy.
Yeah.
I had that drawn up, so that was my idea. Johnny Nava did that. Shout out Johnny Nava. I met him just at a vegan event at the Flat, and he was coming through. We were talking about food and art, and he was showing me he draws. I was like, bro, I paid that nigga to do like 4 covers.
Did you do the Palm and Goji?
I did that one. Yeah.
You did that one?
I did that cover. I do a lot of my own stuff. I do all my own shirts. I do all my own graphics.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about Villaysia, man.
Yeah, man.
Talk about your second baby. How did that come about, man?
It was funny. I've been making clothes longer. I've been doing music.
Really?
I've been like into clothing, and like I spent most of my money in my first 2 years on clothes. Like I probably blew over 10 bands on clothes and shit.
Yeah.
So like I was a fan of it at first, then I got bored. I was like, I don't want to buy nothing else. Like I want to make my own shit. And so I went on Custom Ink, and I started just making shit and taking photos. I actually took photos. Originally, I wanted to make tweak photos, and then I'll throw them on shirts and see how they come out and try different fabrics.
That's different.
The Villaysia thing has always been the brand. It's always been the thing I believe in. So Villaysia started out as a drink. I hated it home, and so I created a home instead of bitching about it.
Yeah.
And then I went about my business, and it scaled as I got older into more shit. So now it's a clothing brand. Now it's a music label. Now it's a bunch of other shit. You know, now it's my world. Now it's the thing I stand on. Now it's my morals and principles.
Yeah.
That's really how it happened.
Villaysia to the world, and
basically.
Yeah.
Like I shouted that shit, nigga, and I said that's where I'm from for 5 years. And nigga looked at me like I'm crazy for the first 3. Until I started, it started taking hold.
And you started seeing the whole Villaysia.
Now niggas Googling it, trying to figure out what the fuck this is. This is a real place.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a running theme. So it's really I remember that song. Damn, I'm hearing it. That was a fun song. It was me fucking around. But anyways, Villaysia is the motto is progression or nada. If you're not making progress, what are you doing? Never regress, progress. I was raised to run through my problems, no matter what, and keep trying. No one cares. So run through your problems. Now there's other ways to do so, of course. There's other ways to run through your problems, but I've always faced shit head on.
Yeah.
I don't run from fights. I don't like being cornered. I'll diffuse now that I'm older, but I'm not gonna run from you. I'm gonna run through you.
Yeah.
So ain't nobody getting in my way but me. So I'm always about progress, and that's what Villaysia stands on.
Yeah.
Because when the mission complete, I'm gone, bro. I'm going to go. So I got a plan. My goal is not to be seen. My goal is to get rich enough to disappear. I can't wait. I'm disappearing, taking 2 people with me.
That's what me and him.
Some other shit.
That's what me and him always say. The goal is to get rich enough to disappear. Only see me when you need to see me.
Yep. But that means I did my job. That's it. Like Villaysia just peace. It's my peace. And then the clothing thing, right? I'm wearing my shit right now. I just got these back. These are for sale, by the way.
Support. Do what, bro? Do whatever. Go support. Let them know what's on the shirt.
Word. Here you go. Appreciate you, pimp. So I came. This is word in Spanish. I work in the kitchen, and so I have to speak 90% Spanish, 90% of the day. It's called sucio. Sucio. It means dirty, but it can also mean other things. There's another 2 versions of dirty, and I kind of played on that, but I like the way it sounded and how when you write it on paper it looks sick. So this was me in my own version, kind of paying homage to Stussy a little bit. I bought a lot of Stussy in my development. And the dots and shit, but it was me like putting my own spin on it. But you can hit me for this right now. Like these will go up on my Instagram page tonight. And here's the back of it, all designed by me. There is not a nigga doing my designs for me. I got tired of niggas robbing me, so I made a new skill out of graphic design. I don't like waiting on people. That's simple.
With the V on the back, y'all go support my brother, man. You know, support good people, support good merch, support good clothing line. You heard what he said. I can't stand on that. His lady can. But you heard what my man said.
Damn, that's probably she gonna see this.
That's
sorry, babe.
He's taking ladies. Don't slide in his DMs.
Bro, I'm a loyal nigga. When I'm single, I know the game. When I'm not single, I'm a good nigga, man. I'm mature. I don't like that shit. That shit too wishy-washy. I don't like playing game. Single is boring, man. That shit is not it, bro.
It is the worst.
That shit's stupid. I don't like playing cat and mouse. Grow up. What do you want? Stop making shit hard.
Bingo. Bingo.
What do you want?
I'm not chasing.
What are your intentions?
What are your intentions?
Cut through. We get on the phone. You took my 20 niggas and probably hit on you today. You took my number. What do you want? What you want? What type of? Because I'm a chameleon. No rules. You got to let me know what we on today. Don't waste my time. I don't want to waste yours. We grown now.
We fucking? What are we doing?
I stopped. You know what I stopped doing when I hear like I just want to see where it go. Nope. Everybody know what they're gonna do with somebody when they get to them. It takes 30 seconds to make a first impression. My mentor told me a first impression is a lasting impression. So whatever I did to pull you in mattered. And it triggered something. So
what are we doing?
What are we doing? I have no intent to hurt you, but you gotta let me know the boundaries. What we doing?
What?
The reason my girl is my girl right now is because we made clear intent. She was like, this is not the type of time I'm on. I was on that time, but I'm grown now, so this is what I need from you. I said, bet. I can do that.
I'm a chameleon.
Now we here, and I'm happy than a motherfucker. See how easy that was?
I'm a chameleon.
It's a conversation.
What do you want? Do you just want to be friends?
Stop making it. If you just want friends, then I'm gonna treat you like a friend. We don't gotta make this hard.
If you just want sex, we can just do sex. Like, what do you want?
Bro, like this is not relationships ain't hard. Bro, just state what do you want? What you want, baby? I can't sell you some shit and you don't know what you want. I worked at FedEx office. Their job is to bring their idea to life.
What you want, baby? All I can do is just.
And if I can't supply your needs, we got that out in the beginning, so we don't gotta feel like someone fucked us over.
Why are you still here?
How did we get here?
We got the slow jams in the back. We talking.
Shout out last. Hey, this is a clap, man. I can't believe they let me get away with this. They have not hit me for no. Shout out last lap. Go play that shit on XL.
Don't tell nobody. Won't be no problem.
Who did we sample for that? That was a beautiful record. Who the fuck was that?
Who did you sample?
It's in my credits. I'll go through DistroKid. I credit everybody else sample.
Real nigga. You still got a crush on Alicia Keys?
Dog, I don't know what I was on, but I was going through it. And I was playing a lot of Alicia. I was on routes where I used to pull up and play Alicia Keys on my Amazon route.
Hey, you real?
I'll blast that. I got people dancing because everyone was so visible. I'm playing.
Nigga, I come into work, come into loading dock playing Larry and Spitter, bro. Woo! I turn it up.
Bro,
let's go.
I'm playing
nigga.
What you doing?
Yeah.
Where you at? I'm loud blasting R&B. Boy.
That boy had a crush on.
Bro, I was crushing hard. And it's not even like because it's just for the feeling you get through this. Like it sounds just like peace. That is the best song. That's my favorite song. You don't know my name.
Listen, man, I'll never forget where I was. I was in South Carolina when I first heard that, or going to South Carolina. I'll never forget where I was going. Yeah. What? Kanye went stupid on that beat.
Bro, I'm in the loadout line yelling. Remember when she broke down? She was talking to that man. It's like, I want you. Mm-hmm. And I usually see you. I'll be seeing you come in here with the chocolate. You want a hot chocolate? Yeah. She went crazy on Cuz. And my manager be tripping sometimes. But I give you extra because you sweet.
Because you sweet.
Boy, what? I was like, talk that shit.
She was actually running game on Cuz. She was pulling him.
She was pulling that. She went off the intentions. Clear.
She was pulling Cuz.
Grown woman business.
She knew what she wanted. I love it. So no more crush on Alicia, huh? He even told Swiss he was sorry.
I'm sorry, Swiss, bro. But don't fuck that up, bro. You be an idiot. And I don't think you will. That's a good nigga. They look happy and they stay low, bro. That's a relationship for y'all. You ain't gonna know nothing about them if they don't want to know.
That's it. That's how
they don't want you to know, and that's what it's supposed to be. Get money, stay out the way and live, bro. You see how peaceful they look, bro? Ain't no fight. You don't never hear nothing about them niggas unless it's some peaceful shit.
Make some money. Stay out the way.
They raise their kids. They don't recreate bullshit habits. They happy than a motherfucker. Shout out to them. Shout out to Alicia Keys.
Living in an Iron Man house.
All I want is like some piano chords and some rolls on one of my albums in the future. That's all I ask for. And I just want to have like a fireside chat. I just want to. I can sit and listen to Alicia Keys talk. There's certain people I can sit up and listen to talk about life all day. I can sit and listen to Vince talk about something all day. I can sit up and listen to Alicia Keys talk about pianos all day if I wanted
to. At the fireside.
Yes, indeed.
But you'll be sitting on the other side, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I make sure I don't want Swiss to run up. Showtime!
Bro, that's crazy. What if that's how? Hey. I
know what you about to say.
Hey, I know what you about to say. What if that's his shit when he pull up on niggas? Showtime.
Hey, don't.
That's like he steal your ass, sneak your ass. Dog. Showtime. Boom.
Dog.
Over. Your ass out cold. You wake up in some abandoned chamber that's soundproof. You can't hear shit.
Yo, last thing you heard was Showtime, bro.
That's it. And you out. That's it. You gonna be looking at Jesus like, shit, I heard Showtime. Now I'm here. Jesus, I don't know what the fuck happened.
I don't know. I was just having a conversation with Alicia. That's it.
All I did was say you were like one of the most peaceful people in the Showtime. That's all I was saying. I wasn't even trying to. I just wanted to say I appreciate you.
Doug, I'm sorry, brother.
I'm sorry, Swizz.
I apologize, Swizz.
I mean, no disrespect, bro.
No disrespect, Swizz Beats. None.
I want niggas to be happy. That's all,
it,
man.
That's it. 2020, you was working, man. You dropped Better Days and Rob and Better, man. You was really working during the quarantine.
We made those, and I made those at the same time.
For sure.
I was drunk making Rob and Better. I actually made it on live. I made it in 6 hours in my house.
Quarantine days.
Nah, you wasn't gonna stop shit. I'm a hustler.
Nothing.
Ain't gonna stop me from getting shit done. I ain't give a fuck about none of that. So what? We had the Black Plague and niggas are still here. So
we still are here.
They release a new disease every 4 years. I don't give a fuck.
We're still here with the cold shot and all.
Nigga, man, that was a moment making that album.
Yeah.
Listen, I drank a whole bottle of 1800 while making that album. A whole liter of that bitch. Some of them raps was fresh. I wrote them shits on the spot.
On Rob and Better?
Yeah. We did that shit. Shout out Bass Rob. He produced that. Shout out Bass Rob, nigga cold.
So you was making that at the crib?
No, I was just like, I want to make an album today. Yeah. Rob, I hit up Bass Rob. You got some beats? I bet I got some verses. I got some leftover verses. So I'm just always writing, even without beats. And I just started rapping.
Dang.
The only song that was new, like the hook that I created on the spot, I was drunk. I was just yelling shit. I had barbecue and just tequila all day.
Real nigga.
And whiskey.
Real nigga.
I was whipping it. Nigga just killing shit, knocking them out.
One by one by one.
Mm-hmm.
What's your drink of choice?
Old fashioned. I like bourbons now. I drink old fashioned.
What is old fashioned?
Old fashioned is bourbon with bitters. That's if I'm not really trying to get fucked up. But if I'm at the house, I can drink bourbon all day and just watch movies and shit.
What's your favorite movie? Got him thinking now. My boy Freddie last week said his favorite movie was Pursuit of Happiness and Remember the Titans.
I'm older, so I appreciate that. Now that I'm... Hold on.
He's really tapping into it. Now, you said you're old, man. How old are you? Nigga, you young. You young. I'm 35. Yeah, you. That's true. But you young, man. You still.
Everyone think I'm in my 30s though.
You know that you ain't even touched the 30 club yet. That's when life gets better. A lot better.
I hope so. I can't wait to be 30, man.
The 30s are great.
I'm gonna be more strategic. I'm gonna test strategy now.
The 30s are great. Don't let nobody get you misconstrued.
My favorite movie that I was surprised about was I'll give you two. My 3 favorite recent movies. The Catch Me If You Can, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Classic.
Guy Ritchie, The Gentleman.
The Gentleman. Madonna's ex.
And I watched this movie a lot on. I can't fucking.
Beyonce gonna come after you for that.
I'm ready for it.
Hov gonna come after you.
I love Hov, bro. I don't want nothing but a handshake from Hov. If Hov give me a handshake and acknowledge me, I don't give a fuck about nothing else.
I don't care about nothing else. If you give me the handshake and the tap on the shoulder,
good work, brother.
Yeah. Cool. Appreciate it.
Fuck the Grammy. I'll take that.
Thank you, Hov.
Thank you.
Hov said I was good.
Hov said I was dope. That's all I need to hear.
That's all I need. That's all the validation I need.
Okay, third movie.
Where he gonna go with?
I want to say V for Vendetta.
Let's go. Hey, let's go. Come on now. You don't hear people speak about. Hey, V for Vendetta was a great movie. That was a great.
I need to watch it again because I learn something every time.
Every time.
I watch it at different age brackets. I'm older. I haven't watched it this year, so
I haven't watched it in a long time neither. V for Vendetta was a great movie.
That's why, if you notice, I have that theme. Like I'm big on exposing the truth and true, and exposing things and like finding the truth. That's also why I go after V, because of his principles. So I like that movie. He died believing what he believed in.
He believed in what he believed in.
Yo, so did you watch the Carvaggios video?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Go watch it.
Okay. Most definitely.
Okay.
Dang, man.
One more movie. Let me give it
V for Vendetta. Now I'm gonna have to go watch that this week or next week.
You keep seeing shit when you just
dog.
They predicted everything.
Everything.
There's gonna be a point where we rise up against that shit, and it's gonna look just like that.
Just everybody gonna have on a mask in a sense. Just like that.
There's too much info at our disposal to understand it.
That nigga was just cutting in through everything.
He got shot. You see that last fight scene? Bro, come on, man. That nigga had knives. You niggas couldn't even kill the nigga with bullets.
Hey, Cuz was so cold with the knives, bro. He had like eight cops in that underground tunnel.
Nigga, he was really about to kill that nigga, bro.
He was going to work on them boys.
It ain't stopped nothing, bro.
Not a thing.
Damn, what is the...
Dang,
fuck
man.
It. I gave you 3? Was that 3?
Yeah, you gave me 3.
All right, bro. My bad.
You gave me The Gentleman. You said Catch Me If You Can and V for Vendetta.
Dang. I feel like I'm leaving.
Coop, you seen V for Vendetta, bro? Go watch that
shit.
Hey,
fuck you up, man.
Go watch it, bro. It's cold. It came out 2000.
Oh, Paid in Full. There we go.
Okay.
I know it's corny, but Paid in Full.
No, that's not corny.
Reason why? Because Ace is smart as fuck.
Ace was super smart.
You can just watch niggas. This made me analyze niggas' character and not get lost in what niggas is doing.
You gotta watch all 3 characters. You gotta just analyze all 3. Did you see Belly 2?
I like Belly 1 better.
Of course. What'd you think about Belly 2?
I watched it on BET, so I can't say I watched it.
With the game, Billionaire Boys Club.
Bro, all I remember, bro, so I was young, and I turned to BET, and all I see this nigga is picking this girl up and fucking her.
And you know who Shorty is? That's Shorty from Coming to America.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wait a minute. Why is this leak? We can watch this on TV.
And one of my groups, that's like our cult classic, is Belly 2. And one of my
I'm sorry, DMX is the best belly movie. I'm sorry.
Hey, bro, that movie
Sincere,
there is
man.
funny.
Shout out.
You ever seen Crossover?
What?
With Anthony Mackie in it?
Nope.
The basketball movie?
Nope.
Go watch it.
Oh man, I gotta watch that shit. You know what the funniest movie is that I laugh at now? ATL. That shit's funny than a motherfucker.
Dog.
Big Boy is fucking hilarious.
Well,
little big brother.
Little big brother. Hey,
where you going, Carl Lewis? Slow up. You shaking like a strip. Loosen, tighten up.
Cuz ran up on Buddy at that corner. That nigga spilled all that chocolate milk on his shirt.
Scared, huh? Got your ass.
I've
been looking for you, boy.
He was gonna kill that nigga off a little ounce of weed, bro.
It's the principle.
It's the principle. Like Smokey. It's the principle.
Please, what? Please, what, nigga?
He's gonna kill this nigga over a little girl.
Over out. Hey. It was $600?
Hey.
I was like, 3 G's, nigga? Bro, T.I. ran up and slapped that nigga in the face with some money. I was like, boy. Hey,
why he has the gun in his hand? Why he?
Bro, ain't no nigga doing. I don't give a fuck who you is. You ain't slapping no nigga with no money with the gun in his hand. You mean to tell me a nigga gonna let the nigga that owe him some money out there? Some of that shit was far-fetched, bro. Like, it was entertaining, but hey, everyone know the man. Watch out.
Hey, I think my favorite part is when he snatched Shorty Chad.
Hey, bro, that is one of the greatest scenes. I want you to tell me that you still love me.
I don't.
I want you to tell me that you still care. Oh, he did that little head. I don't.
That nigga T.I. was so savage for that.
And the rest of y'all country ass nigga, get the fuck off my porch. You ain't gotta tell me twice, nigga. I know that was shit word for word. That shit is hilarious.
ATL.
Well, bust a move then, partner.
Well, bust a move. I got me some
dusty ass
nigga. Night.
Dog. Hey. That scene is hilarious.
Still class.
Rashad, the new man. He got him some cutted ass night.
That boy has stereo.
Stop lying.
You got some cutty up in this house?
You got some cutty in my house last night? I told you don't bring no bitches on fast tail girls in my goddamn house. It's like, well, I ain't tripping. What you smiling for? One bowl rule. I ain't gonna lie.
I hate niggas like that.
I got some cutty last night.
I got some cutty last night too.
Imagine your first time getting some cutty and you see your partner getting beat the fuck up over.
With a ball, with a skin fade.
Listen, with the prison fade?
Nigga had that skin fade with the part.
Oh my God.
He was getting his ass whooped by
it was beating his ass. You see, he put his knee in that punch. You know when a nigga got a kneel into a punch, that nigga mad, bro. That nigga hot. That nigga said, that nigga leaned into that bitch.
You gon' feel this motherfucker tonight.
You supposed to be my blood. You supposed to be my family. My blood cousin.
That nigga said, I'm parched.
I'm parched. Where my that nigga said I'm parched. Hey, big boy, do more movies, dog. You the champ, dog. You don't get appreciated. I love that nigga, bro. Where my drink? What?
That nigga said, I'm parched.
I'm parched. Give me my drink. Where the money? Give me the money, bro. Give me the money. It ain't nothing but $150. And threw the money back at the nigga. And you see how niggas ain't shit? Nigga went right back into getting some cutty.
Dog, he put his head, she said,
put hands and feet on that nigga, man.
Dog, grab that boy's face and put him back in the cutty, bro.
That's my belly button looking at. Dog, come on, man. I ain't never make that mistake, bro.
That's my belly button, baby.
Oh my God.
Put it in yourself, damn.
Well, why don't you let me be on your damn team? I could do way better than you for on corny ass Esquire.
Oh my God, bro.
Give me a reason.
Dog.
I give you 2.
Now you gonna maybe go watch that all over.
Bro, I be watching that movie. I watch that shit high. That shit funny than a motherfucker.
I know it is, bro.
It's just written so funny.
So funny, bro. So funny. Now was that bingo on motives too?
Yes. Bingo smashed that, man.
I might need a project from you and Bingo, dog.
I'm waiting. Hey, man, tell that nigga to send the beat. That man working, man. That nigga working, bro.
He's steady working.
I don't hustle enough. Shout him and working. I don't hustle enough.
Bingo,
I don't think I rap enough.
Bingo be working.
Them niggas is good.
Salute to the work.
That nigga's good. That's like one thing I've noticed about him is his timing.
That's it.
He go missing and it's just a movie.
That's it.
His strategy level is impeccable.
That's how it's supposed to be.
And that's why I kind of pulled back. I was like, I gotta get a budget. I gotta get an ad campaign. I need to build more relationships and nurture those, etc., etc., etc. Like,
what are you doing for ads? You doing them on Instagram?
Yeah, but I usually create my own graphics, and I just I'm. You know what's funny? I make most of my impacts. The people that fuck with me the most, I met them in person. Like I said, I suck at the internet. I was raised to go talk to niggas before you eat. Like my dad said, you can't get none of this food until you go and have a basic conversation with 15 people in this room. That's how I was raised. You gonna learn how to socialize. For sure. I ain't had no phone till I was 18. I had a flip phone with minutes on it all through school. I know the struggle. Damn. I had a track phone, nigga.
Damn.
Remember the Virgin mobile phone? Yeah, nigga, I had that shit.
Damn.
I ain't had no internet, none of that shit. Damn. I don't know nothing about that. I still played outside.
Real nigga. We the last of a dying breed.
I remember burning CDs. I was burning CDs till I was 15.
Yeah, buddy.
So like,
you younger than me. You 10 years younger than me.
Ripping shit out the plastic. I just valued shit. So when I came into the game, like socializing wasn't a problem. Going to ask for what the fuck I want, speaking up. I don't give a fuck about being cool. Nigga, you're dope. I want to work with you. Yeah. How we figure this out? I got a gang of beasts. I'll pull up on you.
Yeah.
I call niggas. I don't have to wait. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like, why are we playing? Like,
let's just do it.
Yeah. So
let's stop talking about it, going back and forth. Hey man, let's do something.
Yeah, let's do something. No, if I hit you, I'm really trying to get it done. Nigga, shout out John fucking Doe. I like that nigga. That nigga hard. Val introduced me. I said, I want to work with you. I like your energy. Shout out him. That nigga's hard. That nigga's talented and smart than a motherfucker too. I like hanging around wolves, bro. I like hanging around niggas that's better than me. I got a writing session with bro tomorrow.
That's how you get better.
You know what I'm saying?
That's only how you get better.
Damn, I got lost. I'm getting old. See, this is the old part of me right here. I be forgetting the question. I was going to circle it back around. What was the question again? Sorry. It's so unprofessional.
You're fine. You and Bingo dropping a
nigga. Project. Hey, Bingo, man, stop playing, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out OQ. Oh, I want to do one with OQ too.
You and OQ.
I think niggas are scared of me.
You and Ty Titty. OQ, I'm calling you out, brother.
Bro, cause it's like
I'm gonna post this as a real OQ.
Hey, bro, I want to work, bro. We been supposed to work.
You got the beats. He's got the rap.
I don't mind rap. I listened to your shit, bro. I went through. I like clickbait. That shit harder than a motherfucker. That Wayne's Rose Freestyle Kitchen Talk is hard as fuck. I really fuck with you, bro. Like, I don't just sit up here and talk with niggas. I don't like a lot of niggas. I shake hands with niggas all day. Doesn't mean I'm fans of them. I just respect them. But I actually like you niggas. Like, niggas I reference and talk about, I like you niggas. So, like,
let's go to work.
Just stop. Don't say you want to work or I ain't got the right beat, nigga. Send it. Say something. Yeah. Everything I touch. So, and I'm not gonna give you no bullshit because I respect you. Just let's make it happen. I'm not hard to work with. I'm not
very like that.
I don't want to take no money from you. I take money from niggas that I don't really know.
Yeah.
But I'm fans of. So
straight like that. I like that. I like it.
Like, I want to see y'all win.
But this is all respectful.
But it's business too, so I can't take it personal. Like, it's like, am I doing enough to make myself more of an asset? Is it benefit this person, me working with him? Because it's just beyond doing the music. It's also the promotion side of it. So I have a lot more work to do on my side. I'm still trying to cultivate a consistent fan base and some numbers to result. Like,
you said that on one of your songs that the numbers were dwindling on IG. Do you check your numbers often?
Yeah, I keep a monitor of all my numbers. Yeah, I don't care how it make me feel. That shit's important.
Exactly. I'm the same way.
Because it's not important to the artist on the artist side, the creation side. It's important when you want to step in front of people and you want to get sponsorships. So you want to, you need to have something to show for you. Like, if we're going to invest in you, what can you give us back? Like, if you're going to go work with a label, niggas still don't. No one's getting jerked. No one told you to sign that fucking contract. That nigga be checking me like, big bro. He be like,
that's what you need, man. Yeah, that's what you need. Hey, man, before we get out of here, I'm going to have my dog. I appreciate Sumthing Beddar for coming through for episode 133, spitting some gems. He will be back. What did you say? Tell us what you got going for the rest of the year, bro.
Okay, so what I got going for the rest of the year. Right now I'm working on all the music for the next 2 years because I'm taking a leave on music.
I understand.
Personally,
yeah,
I got other shit to focus on. I want to expand upon new ideas and horizons. Like, I got rap camp shooting September 15th. we're shooting for that. We're working on that right now. I was gonna try to hold it at here, but I got opportunity at Sandman, so I'm gonna seize that moment. Okay. I want to hold it at Sandman Studio. Shout out to Seth.
Shout out Sandman Studio.
And I love the building, so I just want to bring something dope there. After that, I was supposed to do a show at House of Blues, but I got pushed back. So, but really, just more merch, a lot of more designs, more just more personality, more content. I don't give people enough of me. I guess I'm more like to live through my actions, not really who I am. But you gotta do both, develop a connection with people. So I don't do that enough. But probably some of that. Just a lot more expansion. Really, for me personally, just a lot of living.
That's it. That's what you're supposed to do.
Just more responsibility, more health, more mental health, just more money, hopefully. More money for sure. And just me still pushing progressive shit, really. Still being me and just increasing upon that. But 2024 will be music execution year, 2024, 2025. Sure.
We ready?
Yeah, man. I got like 4 or 5 albums and a bunch of singles.
I love it, man. Before we get out of here, man, you want to give out your socials where they can reach out to you?
Yeah,
My man said he wanted to freestyle. He gonna be the first freestyler on the show. So I'm gonna give just my line.
All right,
no line, my rap. No rap.
What do you want? You want
anything? This is your time, brother. I'm not picky. I'm gonna let you shine.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If a nigga come up here asking to freestyle, it better be better than me.
Got you. Say no more.
Okay.
I say no more. Yes, sir.
Like take niggas like mics away, like they did back in the Sway and Tech days. Hey,
just unplug it.
Go back to telling niggas they whack. Tighten up.
Tighten your bars up.
All right. Cue me in. So my brain matter can black out like classified dossier notes stashed in the White House. Niggas tapping in just like cell phones, they bugging more gelling sick, ill with my pen slipping, get etched out. My flow so water, it depends how I fill out. This instrumental blend with me mental itching to fill out. This loose leaf is bleeding, it's leaking with no single. Foes shitting in their pants, debauchery when I flip out on the verse. It's a portrayal of elegance when I ink a scheme. Now think Simone Biles routine, gracing a balanced beam. It's overheads like principles with them daily beats, loudspeaker popping like ass shots on your Insta feed. My DNA reads TNT, some CBD, partial THC, coarse crystals, a bit of DMT. Is busybody better on focus, phone is on D&D. R&R with PNP, role playing on D&D. See its vividity in lines peeping through a screen. I'm classic as an analog session, back up in D&D. Last year's accolades that made me fucking cheese, and I ain't talking feta, I got certified by Diamond D. The inner nerd was on fire, that shit was dope to me. From day one, I practiced my finesse, been rhyming on these beats. Digging through the crates, I'm finding samples that will speak to me. I'm way beyond decency, I got a thing for breaking beats, you bitch. I should call the shit a massacre. Prodigy wreaking havoc on upperclassmen, they amateur. Liquid sword cloth I'm cut, present to damager. Come clean as J. Rue, I'm Swiss cheese and the challenger is full of hoes. Words and weapons, take a few of those, I load them in this Derringer and then blow, show me who oppose. We're loading thoughts, swapping mags till my mood implode. I'm vocalizing 762s to your solar road. Cataclysmic in the radius of microphones. Competition missing in the tennis, make our presence known. My mind sharp, if I spit I make the air bleed. Known for genocide if these mics is on my arm reach. These niggas mad and never tango. You dancing with the devil, I'm handing out heaven's halos. It's all facts, no fables, so turn tables. You niggas will be the type of shit seeming to piss rainbows. Fucker. Something better. You can follow me at Something Beddar. That's SUMTHINGBEDDAR.
And go get you some Villaysia too.
Yeah, holla at me, man. I make fly shit. I make it easy. Come with the bread, it's yours. Simple.
Come with the bread and it's yours. That's it, man. Simple. Once again, man, I want to thank my dog, my new dog, Something Beddar.
Shit, man. Thank you, man.
I appreciate my dog for coming through for episode 133. Spending some game.
This was fun, bro. I want to do this again for sure.
For sure. We'll come
you
back definitely coming back.
About for sure.
For sure. You can come back.
Word. Man, thank you, brother.
The couch is yours. That's what I like to tell people.
I'm happy
couch is yours.
I got some people I'm gonna bring with me next time.
For sure. You can definitely do that. If you got some dope people like my boy I'm about to say your clothing brand, like my boy
Villaysia, nigga.
Villaysia, nigga.
Taking over, nigga.
If you got some dope people like Something Beddar you want me to come interview, I'll come interview them wherever. If you got a setup, I'm in the process of getting the setup, but I'll come interview interview you wherever. If you want to pull up here to the Barron Collective, the best studio in the city, man.
Facts.
Hit my my email, man, 2westboys@gmail.com. That's the number 2, WESSBOYZ. Same with the merch. If you got some clothing that like Villaysia that you want me to rock on the show, I'll rock it. I'll promote it on the show. Send it to me. Send it to my DM. Whatever the case might be. Somewhere, somehow, my phone will send me the notification that you send it to me, and we'll tap in.
What size you wear, pimp?
A large in shirts.
XL. I'll make you something.
I mean, how the XL fit?
It's a box tee. It's like this one. So it's going to fit good, but it fits loose at the same time. It's a shocker tee.
Might be able to do something. Hey, man, if you follow me everywhere, one-on-one with Jerm. Except for Twitter, it's WTH. But everywhere else, one-on-one with Jerm. Tap in, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Follow FOMO Podcast Network. We got some dope podcasts on there. We got some dope things coming. Just stick with us. Follow Concrete Boulevard. My brother.
T-shirt, I'm about to follow them, man.
Yeah,
right now.
Follow Concrete Boulevard. Follow the Do-Rag Report.
The Do-Rag, bro, that is title of the year, nigga. That's hard.
I appreciate it. You know, that's my other podcast.
Do-Rag Activity.
The Do-Rag Activity. Yeah. His show. I'm sorry. His show. That's his show. Excuse me. So my brother's behind the camera show.
Peace, man.
As always, stay positive, pray, and blessings will manifest, man. To episode 134, we gone.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.
Ain't that what Martin said? Peace. Yeah. Like my nigga.
You ain't gotta get out.
Just get out.